The past is not what it seems. Secrets buried, truths forgotten. Welcome to Strange History, where the unknown becomes known.
The Valley of the Kings, a lonely but awesome place in Egypt, held secrets for hundreds of years. This desolate yet majestic landscape, with its rugged cliffs and hidden valleys, was the final resting place for many of Egypt's most powerful pharaohs. The ancient Egyptians believed that their kings would need their treasures in the afterlife, so they buried them with immense wealth and artifacts. Over time, these tombs were forgotten, buried under layers of sand and rock, waiting to be rediscovered. Hidden under the sand were the tombs of pharaohs, ancient Egyptian kings. These tombs were intricately designed and filled with treasures, meant to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife. The entrances to these tombs were often concealed to protect them from grave robbers. But over the centuries, many were looted and their treasures lost. However, some tombs remained untouched, their secrets preserved by the sands of time. In 1922, a determined archaeologist named Howard Carter was on a mission. Carter had been fascinated by ancient Egypt since he was a young boy, and he dedicated his life to uncovering its mysteries. He believed that there was still one tomb left to be found, the tomb of a relatively unknown pharaoh named Tutankhamun. Despite facing numerous challenges and setbacks, Carter's passion and perseverance never wavered. He'd spent years looking for the tomb of a forgotten king, Tutankhamun. Many of his peers doubted that such a tomb existed, but Carter was convinced. He meticulously studied ancient texts and maps, searching for clues that would lead him to the lost tomb. His dedication was unwavering, and he spent countless hours in the scorching desert heat, digging and searching for any sign of the elusive burial site. Carter didn't give up, and it paid off. His persistence and hard work finally bore fruit when he made a groundbreaking discovery. The moment he had been waiting for had arrived, and it was more spectacular than he could have ever imagined. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb would become one of the most significant archaeological finds in history. On November 4th, 1922, his team found a step carved into the rock. This step was the first tangible evidence that they were on the right track. The excitement among the team was palpable as they realized they were about to uncover something extraordinary. Each step they uncovered brought them closer to the heart of the tomb, and the anticipation grew with every passing moment. This wasn't just any step. It was the start of stairs going down into the ground. These stairs led deeper into the earth, hinting at the possibility of a hidden chamber below. The team worked tirelessly, carefully removing the sand and debris that had accumulated over the centuries. With each layer they removed, the stairs became more defined, revealing the path to what lay beneath. Everyone was super excited as they cleared away the rocks and dirt. The atmosphere was electric, filled with a sense of anticipation and wonder. The team knew they were on the verge of a monumental discovery, and their enthusiasm was contagious. They worked with a renewed sense of purpose, driven by the possibility of uncovering a piece of history that had been hidden for millennia. After digging for days, they found a sealed door. This door was unlike any they had seen before, its seal intact and unbroken. The sight of the sealed door confirmed that the tomb had remained untouched since it was originally sealed. The team knew they were about to enter a space that had not been disturbed for thousands of years, and the weight of that realization was profound. The name on the seal gave everyone chills: Tutankhamun. The discovery of the seal with Tutankhamun's name was a moment of triumph for Carter and his team. It validated years of hard work and dedication, and it marked the beginning of a new chapter in the study of ancient Egypt. The name Tutankhamun would soon become synonymous with one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of all time. A forgotten pharaoh, a boy king, was undisturbed behind this door. Tutankhamun, who ascended to the throne at a young age, had been largely forgotten by history. Yet behind this sealed door lay his final resting place, filled with treasures and artifacts that would provide invaluable insights into ancient Egyptian civilization. The discovery of his tomb would captivate the world and shed light on a long-lost era. The whole world waited as Carter got ready to open the secrets of the king's tomb. News of the discovery spread quickly, and people from all over the world eagerly awaited the unveiling of the tomb's contents. The anticipation was immense, and the pressure on Carter and his team was enormous. As they prepared to open the tomb, they knew they were about to make history, revealing the secrets of a forgotten king and his magnificent treasures. Everyone was so excited as Carter made a small hole in the door. The anticipation was palpable, the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. The air was thick with suspense as the archaeologists gathered around, holding their breath, waiting for the first glimpse into a world that had been sealed for millennia. He peeked inside, his candle making spooky shadows. The flickering light danced on the walls, revealing glimpses of what lay beyond. The darkness seemed to hold its breath, as if the tomb itself was aware of the momentous occasion. The candlelight illuminated fragments of ancient history, whispering secrets of a bygone era. "Can you see anything?" his friend Lord Carnarvon asked eagerly. His voice was filled with a mix of excitement and anxiety, reflecting the emotions of everyone present. The question hung in the air, a bridge between the known and the unknown, the present and the past. "Yes," Carter whispered, his voice shaky, "wonderful things." His eyes widened as he took in the sight before him. The room was filled with treasures beyond imagination, each artifact telling a story of a civilization long gone. The awe in his voice was unmistakable, a testament to the magnitude of the discovery. The tomb was amazing. Golden shrines, chariots and statues filled the first room. Each item was meticulously crafted, a reflection of the artistry and skill of the ancient Egyptians. The sheer opulence of the tomb was overwhelming, a stark contrast to the barren desert outside. Treasures glittered everywhere under the light of their lamps. The golden artifacts sparkled, casting a warm glow that seemed to bring the room to life. It was as if the treasures were waiting to be discovered, to share their stories with the world once more. This wasn't a normal burial. Tutankhamun, though not a very famous pharaoh, had a tomb filled with incredible riches. The wealth and splendor of the tomb were unparalleled, a testament to the reverence and respect afforded to the young king. Each artifact was a piece of history, a glimpse into the life and times of Tutankhamun. This discovery shocked the world. Newspapers wrote exciting stories about the curse of the pharaohs and the treasures in the tomb. The media frenzy was unprecedented, with headlines capturing the imagination of people around the globe. The tales of curses and treasures added an element of mystery and intrigue, making the discovery even more captivating. People were fascinated by this look into a lost world. Tutankhamun, once forgotten, was now famous. The discovery of his tomb reignited interest in ancient Egypt, sparking a renewed passion for archaeology and history. Museums displayed the artifacts, drawing crowds eager to catch a glimpse of the treasures. Tutankhamun's legacy was forever changed, his name etched into the annals of history. While the world was amazed by the treasures, something spooky started happening. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 by Howard Carter and his team was a monumental event in archaeology. The treasures found within were beyond anyone's wildest dreams, capturing the imagination of people worldwide. However, amidst the excitement, an eerie atmosphere began to envelop the excavation site. Rumors of a curse went around. Whispers of an ancient malediction spread like wildfire among the workers and the local community. The idea that disturbing the resting place of the young pharaoh could bring misfortune was both thrilling and terrifying. The more the team uncovered, the more the sense of unease grew. Ancient Egyptians believed in protecting their pharaohs after they died, and there were often warnings written on tomb walls. These inscriptions were not just decorative. They were meant to ward off intruders and protect the sanctity of the tomb. The hieroglyphs spoke of dire consequences for those who dared to disturb the eternal rest of the pharaoh. Strange things started to happen to the people exploring the tomb. Equipment malfunctioned inexplicably, and shadows seemed to move on their own. Some team members reported feeling an unseen presence watching them. The atmosphere grew heavier with each passing day, and the line between reality and superstition began to blur. A cobra, a symbol of Egyptian royalty, was found dead in Carter's house. This incident was particularly unsettling because the cobra was a symbol of protection for the pharaohs. Finding one dead in Carter's home was seen as a bad omen, a sign that the ancient spirits were displeased. This made people think the curse was real. Newspapers around the world sensationalized the story, adding fuel to the fire. Headlines screamed of the curse of the pharaohs, and people couldn't get enough of the chilling tales. The combination of mysterious deaths and strange occurrences made it easy for the public to believe in the curse. People whispered that the ancient Egyptians were angry at those who disturbed the pharaoh's sleep. The idea that the spirits of the ancient Egyptians were exacting revenge on the intruders became a popular theory. The protective symbols and warnings inscribed in the tomb seemed to take on a new, more ominous meaning. The team thought these were just coincidences, but as more bad things happened, even people who didn't believe in curses started to wonder. Initially, the archaeologists dismissed the strange events as mere coincidences or the result of overactive imaginations. However, as the incidents continued to pile up, skepticism began to wane. Even the most rational minds couldn't help but question if there was something more at play. Was there really a curse on Tutankhamun's tomb, or were these just unlucky accidents? The debate raged on, with some firmly believing in the supernatural, while others sought logical explanations. The mysterious deaths of several people connected to the excavation only added to the intrigue. Was it all just a series of unfortunate events, or was there a darker force at work? It was hard to tell what was real and what was superstition. The line between fact and fiction became increasingly blurred, leaving everyone involved in a state of uncertainty. The legend of the curse of Tutankhamun's tomb remains one of the most enduring mysteries of archaeology, a tale that continues to captivate and mystify to this day. The scariest thing that happened was the death of Lord Carnarvon. Just weeks after going into Tutankhamun's tomb, Carnarvon got sick. He developed an intense fever that quickly spiraled out of control, and despite efforts to fight it, he succumbed to the illness shortly afterward. Doctors said he died from a mosquito bite that got infected, but the coincidence of the timing was eerie. Newspapers widely reported that Lord Carnarvon had fallen victim to the infamous curse of the Pharaohs, claiming that his untimely death was a direct result of disturbing the tomb. Headlines sensationalized the tragedy, fueling rumors of supernatural retribution that seemed to hang ominously over those connected to the discovery. One of the members of the team died suddenly, and a visitor to the tomb also met an untimely death shortly after. The mysterious death sparked widespread fear and speculation, with many attributing the tragedies to the ancient curse of the Pharaohs. Her mysterious death sparked widespread fear and speculation, with many attributing the tragedies to the ancient curse of the Pharaohs. The rumors spread like wildfire, igniting a media frenzy and leaving the world questioning whether the curse was real or if the deaths were just unsettlingly timed events. Even though many people believed in the curse, scientists had other explanations. They said the deaths were just coincidences, normal things that happen. Lord Carnarvon wasn't very healthy, so the mosquito bite could have easily made him very sick and caused him to die. The other deaths were also explained by illnesses or accidents. The warnings people talked about were normal in Egyptian tombs. They were meant to scare away robbers, not to cause a magical curse. While the timing of the deaths was strange, science had good explanations that made people question the idea of a curse. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of history's most intriguing mysteries. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe, and stay tuned for more tales of the strange and fascinating.